Hey guys, what's going on? This is Rayla with KittyBit, and we are back with Summer and Mara. Today's topic, we are going to be going over getting animals. Pretty much every farming game out there, that's one of the biggest focuses, right? So let's dig into it. Unlike Harvest Moon and a lot of the others where you buy most of your flock, you pretty much just want to move forward with the game until you get access to the various facilities for the birds, then the pigs, and then over there you can see there's one for the sheep. So once you have any of these facilities, unlike others, like I said, where you go to stores and buy them instead of going and buying them, you're going to head out to the ocean, because this game is all about adopt and rescue. Don't shop for your pets. So we are going to head out to the ocean, pretty much anywhere. Once you have access to these facilities, whenever you go to one of the maps... Oh, I need some gas. If you take a look at the map on the right, you can see there's the map of the ocean. Whenever there is an animal that needs to be rescued, a yellow star will appear on the map. So that's what you're looking for after you have these facilities. You're going to go grab yourself an animal at any of those stars. Now, just because you don't see a star doesn't mean there's not necessarily an animal out there somewhere, but they are much easier to find. So let's go ahead and find us one. Alrighty, as you can see on our map over here, we have a gold star, so we're just gonna turn the boat around and go see what is waiting for us. The star will disappear after a few seconds, just kind of make a mental note of it. You'll see the animal crates are a little bit bigger than the other crates, and you'll see there's actually the icon of the animal. We've got a sheep here. Once we click it, boom, right there. He's on the front of my boat. We are gonna go... If you actually want, if you're like me and you like to have cute critters on your boat all the time, you actually can fast travel to home island. And a lot of the time it actually won't put the animal, sometimes it will, but most of the time it won't actually put the animal into your island automatically. So you can kind of use that to keep the animal on your boat for a little while if you want him to just ride around with you. But otherwise, go back to your home via fast travel, or if they don't, if via fast travel doesn't work, you can actually just go back to the outer sea near your home island, come back in, and it will deposit the animal on your island as you return. Now, of course, the big question is going to be, everyone wants to know what, can you have a lot of animals? And yes, I've got like 15 chickens right now. I think I've got about 10 or 12 pigs. That's a lot. Like, that new sheep puts me up at about 6 sheep. A lot of people are probably going to think, well, there's a lot of animals in this game, so what about the other animals that you don't have facilities for, as, like this duck here? Well, yes, you actually can get the other animals to come to your farm. They don't operate like the other animals. They're just kind of here to make you happy. They don't really seem to produce much of anything. If you guys figure out anything they do produce, please let me know in the comments. But let's talk about some of these guys and how you can get them on their island, or on your island. As you can see, the duck here wants the red-tailed catfish. If you go out into the world and find ducks and give them those catfish and then give them a little bit of a pet, once you do this enough, you will start getting these guys to your island. There are a couple of other critters that I noticed. You can go to like Puni Cave and take some cheese with you, and you can eventually recruit this mouse. Moving on up to the top of the island, we're just going to bounce straight up this because, I love the fact that Koa just doesn't care that paths exist. You can get the squirrels. They love pomegranates. These guys, I never petted a squirrel or gave them any pomegranates because I thought that seemed a little bit expensive at the time. I've got tons now, so. But I planted these 4 pomegranate trees, and right after I planted the 4th pomegranate tree, these 2 showed up on top of my hill. So it seems you don't just have to give the animals stuff out in the field. You can also supply them with the items they like. So after planting 4 pomegranate trees, I had 2 squirrels. Same with my dog down here. I think he actually came with my sheep. He showed up at the same time. And after he was here, I did have a few apple trees, though, at that point. I have these 3 apple trees, and he showed up. So pretty much just pay attention to whatever the animals that you like out in the world want and provide them that in the world, and then provide that on your island. And you should have plenty of animals in no time. As far as quick recruiting of animals. Once you have the facility, you can honestly just fast travel all over the map, even to the same zone. Like you could just keep going to Copper K over and over and over, and eventually a gold star will appear. You can have up to 3 animals from what I've seen on the boat at once. However, if you do have an animal on the boat, it seems to make the gold stars less likely to disappear. They seem much more likely to appear when I was without pets. So alrighty, guys, have fun building up your farm, getting as many animals as you possibly can. They pretty much negate the need for money in the game once you're using them right, and they add all the personality to your island. So have fun catching all those guys. And hey, like Koa here, remember, rescue or adopt an animal. That's what we ask for around here. Like, subs, all that stuff is up to you. But what we always ask for around here is that you consider, if it's within your means, adopting or rescuing an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue and adoption options near you. If you can't bring an animal home due to allergies, living conditions, what have you, there's other ways to show those animals you love, such as consider donating your time, money to a local shelter or a charitable organization for animal welfare. There's plenty of ways to show those animals out there that you love them, plenty of ways to show them that you care. And speaking of love, I love you guys. And remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. And we'll see you next time. Have fun out there in Mar, guys.